No, we're good. Gucci. Cameras are golden.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I did end up rewatching last episode, so I know exactly what happened.
Nice.
You guys started your
Kudos to you.
trip back to town. Scrug ended up falling asleep on his watch. You discovered that potion in your camp. You did not end up consuming it. I think it's in Aklon's inventory.
That's probably correct.
Okay. And then the next day, there was an encounter with bees. The bee encounter.
The bees.
The bee encounter.
Always the bees.
With let's see, what was it? Scrug got picked up and carried around as the mobile turret. Got tossed and used as flanking bonus.
I forgot about that.
And
It's a tactically sound decision.
I legitimately
Technically
don't
tossed.
remember any of this.
I mean, I don't really either, but it sounds. I'm guessing I was the one who did it. It sounds like something I would do.
yep, you did. And then you caught him with your tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Caught him on the other side. And
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
Yep, and then you guys got back to town. You had a discussion for quite a while about how to go about approaching Vinny and who was going to be there, and you ended up. Ash went with the spider owl for the help, and yeah, had that conversation with Vinny. Went over reasonably well. You guys got paid. You're coming back tomorrow, hopefully, to get an update on where to go. Oh, and then he passed your papers through, so you can go pick those up at any point.
Yeah.
And then I think you guys ended up on discussing what you're going to do about the egg visit with the wizard. And that was going to happen over Discord, and obviously never did. So I'll let you guys discuss what you want to do, but it is... so you guys just went in the morning, so it's early morning, like 8-9 o'clock in the morning or something, so you got the whole day.
So this is he's already talked to Vinny.
Yep.
And we have to come back the following day and talk to Vinny again, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vinny was mad that I didn't show up earlier.
Yep. That I do remember.
Me too.
That I definitely remember. Well, I think we should at the very least go pick up our papers.
Venturing papers.
That's right.
I agree.
Okay, let's go pick up our adventuring papers.
Okay.
Right, we head that way.
Sounds good. Are you guys on this map? Yeah, you are. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you guys head to the Adventurers Guild building. That same lady that you've visited multiple times already, she's there at work, writing away, staring at her papers.
I mean,
I'm free.
I think I'm the last one to talk to her, so I'll walk right up. And I will, kind of clear my throat and be like, "Excuse me, miss. We're here to pick up our papers."
She looks up slowly and kind of pauses and her eyes get a little wider. Yes, you. Sure. Give me just a few minutes. I need to go into the back and get the stuff for you.
This is Vinny's doing.
And she hurries into the back. She looks a little scared.
A little flustered.
Old Vinny's back, baby.
He's living in a basement, but he's still got juice.
Okay. So she goes back. Do you guys do anything?
Scrug's waiting outside. But I'll try not to make sure nobody knows he's an actual goblin.
What like I'm standing opposite her desk, right? So like what's on her desk?
Adventuring papers. Like half filled out adventuring papers, basically. It just looks like she's just going through them.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll just to have it in my head, I'll take a good long look at one of them.
Oh, okay. For your whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Nice.
Okay. It's good. How long are you guys gonna wait for?
30 seconds.
I figure we'll probably wait 10 minutes before I start to wonder where the hell she's gone.
No. Baron will not wait that long. 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay. After 3 minutes, she's still not back.
Is there like is there a way for me to walk around the desk to where the door is, or is it blocked off?
Yeah, you can walk back around behind it.
All right, I'm gonna walk back.
Are there armed guards or anything first, because this is a government building. So let's.
I mean,
make
I
sure
would
we're aware of
assume
our
that he's
lives
not gonna
around
let
us.
me walk around the desk unless someone like. I feel like he would have mentioned the armed guards the first time.
Yeah, there are
Okay.
not armed guards here.
Okay, so I'm gonna poke my head into the doorway and see what I see.
You see a hallway with a few doors going off the sides.
Can I listen for the sound of her moving around?
Yes. Roll perception.
Oh boy.
It's 21. Yep, you hear. She's towards the end. And it looks or it sounds like in one of the doors.
Does it sound
I
like
would just like to interject that we all have a free success we get at some point tonight.
does it
Bravo, Doc.
Good looking out.
does it sound like she's getting papers, or does it sound like she's doing something else?
It sounds like she's talking
Hmm.
to somebody, possibly.
Can I-
Unless you think she's crazy and she's talking to herself.
Well, can I tell what she's saying?
Not really. It's more muffled.
What do your
Uh,
fairy ears hear?
wait, who among us is a rogue?
That'd be me.
I'm gonna gesture you over.
I'm gonna like glance around warily and I'll go over.
I'm gonna whisper you to you and say, I think she's talking. I think she's talking to somebody. Why don't you sneak further into the hallway and see what she's up to?
Okay. I shall sneak, but I guess I need to roll a stealth.
I can't help him, can I?
No.
see that shadow over there? That looks like that's a good one.
Exactly.
It's a good spot to sneak.
21's okay.
There you go.
You're pretty quiet.
Does it get to actually say this because it's true? What do my elven ears hear?
So you sneak forward to the door that sounds like she's in. It sounds like she's whispering. You only can hear the one side of it, like her side of it. You can't hear the other side of any conversation.
It's a closed door. Yeah.
Yeah, closed door.
So presumably she's not in the room with the person she's talking to?
That's probably what you would assume, yeah, since you can hear her talking to somebody, but you don't hear anyone talking back
They
to
got
her.
iPhones in this world?
Oh, they're sending stones.
They definitely have
Yeah.
sending stones.
I know.
Or sending spells.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Anyway,
Well,
go
what
ahead,
is she saying? That's the relevant.
Not a whole lot. Really just it sounds like a normal conversation with not a friend, but like an acquaintance. It sounds like she's just kind of talking to them, but she still sounds like not like bored or anything. She still sounds scared like she did before. But it sounds like she's talking to someone that she knows. But nothing of importance. More about
Okay.
like what she's been doing during the day and stuff.
I'll sneak back to Baron and be like, why you bring me over here? She's just talking to somebody she knows. She's not even saying anything important.
Why is she not getting our papers? It's taking too long.
I mean, she hadn't been getting our papers for like 3 weeks, man. However long it's been.
Okay. I will
That's
wait. I
fair.
will wait an additional 3 minutes.
Okay. I need to plug your guys' stats here. Forgot to do that. All right. So Scrug, you said you're waiting outside, right?
Yeah, kind of just off to the side, trying to be out of the way. And
Oh, sorry. By the way, when what the fuck's your name? Ash comes back. I'm just gonna squat down with my back against one of the door, like the door frame. Like I'm next to the doorway, so if someone like were to stand in the doorway looking out, they wouldn't see me. And also conversely, if someone was to stand opposite the desk, they also wouldn't see me because I'm hella short and I'm squatting.
Okay.
And if once I hear something with my passive perception, whatever that is, I want to just pop out and go back around the other side of the desk if I hear somebody coming from inside.
I
Okay.
do love the visualization of a goblin trying to hide himself with a
Right.
mini
plain sight.
with a mini dragon next to him.
he's also got a big old cloak.
Totally not drawing any attention
So
to
yeah. So
himself.
describe to me how you're hiding and stuff. Like, are you actually like hiding like a stealth hiding?
This is
or...
the inflection of someone in disbelief. But
So what I envision is you've got your travel cloak and hood. And because I've said before, like especially when I go into towns that I try to hide that I'm a goblin. So I've got the hood to hide the pointy ears, and I always imagine that he is like wrapped around my shoulders, like he's like a small dog, and I'm small too. So maybe my shoulders look a little lumpy, but that he is either like around the shoulders or like actually in my pack. But he's not chilling.
Okay, so he's
visibly
not
like it.
invisible and stuff.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
not. I'm not walking my dog through the streets or anything.
Got it. Okay. Sounds good. So after a few more minutes, Scrug, you notice a large group of guards approaching.
Oh boy, making their way to
how far away am I?
You're inside the building
You don't know from Ding Dong here.
from Scrug.
Yeah, because I went back to the front of the desk, right?
Hereafter known as Ding Dong.
No, not Scrug, Baron. Whoever's trying to hide.
Oh, I'm the Ding Dong.
You're ding dong.
10 feet.
Okay. But I haven't. Scrug's outside, so he sees the guards. We don't know yet, right?
Wait, didn't you come outside? Didn't you come outside?
No. No.
You said you
just
came
went
back.
back to the front of the desk.
I went back around to where I was standing.
Oh, right. Okay.
So the second that it's clear that this group of guards is going to like our build, like they're heading towards this building.
Well, I mean, it's a main thoroughfare. Like if you look at the map, it's a fairly main path through the town.
Okay.
So it's hard to tell if they're like coming at you or just walking somewhere else.
Yeah, but are they angled towards him?
Do they
Things.
are they walking with purpose, or are they walking with not purpose?
Look where they're going.
I mean, they're walking with purpose.
Is this a larger group than normally patrols the streets? Like our guards
Yeah.
normally like in 1s and 2s and 3s?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually you see guards in 2s, maybe 3s. This is a lot more, like
Okay.
15.
Okay, yeah. So when I catch wind of them, I will immediately duck inside and let the boys know we've got some maybe have some company coming.
Hey, there's some guards coming. That's all I know.
That's all I know. Brilliant.
Where? Okay, so there's the Adventurers Guild thing.
Did it? I'm gonna ask.
Are they coming from Hightown then, down that way, right?
Yes, from Hightown.
Choice Town,
Okay.
which is that east? Oh yeah, I was zoomed in too far.
I'm gonna ask Ash. Did you see exit down that hallway?
Did I?
You saw doors. They all look about the same.
It's just some doors, bro.
Be ready for anything.
And I'm gonna go back outside and
You're
try
gonna
to
go
get
back
the other side
outside?
out. Yes.
All right.
They're
Goodbye,
pretty
Scrag.
close.
It was nice knowing you.
They see you coming out of the building.
Okay.
Are you gonna still try and go down an alley?
Nothing.
So I'm in the threshold. Does it seem like target has
There's
been
nothing
locked?
more suspicious than a hooded,
They're
humpbacked
almost all
4
looking at
foot
you.
creature exiting and entering and exiting again. Nothing suspicious about that at
I
all.
love just how terrible we are as adventurers in general.
What a lookout.
Yeah.
I'm ducking back inside.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. There's nothing you there's
so I came
there-
back out, put my head.
yeah, there's
and went right
nothing
back inside.
there's no good decision there. You already the second you decided to go back outside, it was over.
This is
Is
amazing.
this a door? Or
Is it
like
a door?
like
Is it a saloon?
drink? I
Is it
don't
a
know why I was
saloon where you
picturing-
just
Yeah, that's what I was picturing for some reason.
No, it's not a saloon. It's a door.
It's a door.
Yep.
Is there a lock on the inside of the door?
No.
does it open out or
train
does
is
it
the door
open?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Roll the
Dice
dice. You know,
yep.
you didn't have that planned. Roll it.
Nope, sure didn't. We'll say 1 to 10 is in, 11 to 20 is out. It's out. Opens
Damn it.
out.
That I mean, we definitely had some extra swords we could have used to barricade
That
the door.
seems very unnatural.
The dice told me. I can't change that.
All
I don't
right.
know of any outside doors that open out.
What are you talking about? Every outside door in my house opens out.
Is there a handle on the inside at least?
They open
Really?
out.
Oh wait, sorry, no,
sure.
no.
Maybe
Only
your screens.
okay. Hold
open
on.
out.
I was thinking of my garage door, which opens to the garage, so that's not technically out.
My screen door of my front door opens outward. Like, that
Screen
counts.
door.
Right.
Every
to open
other
out.
door that I have does open in. I mean, I forgot. I was only thinking of my garage door, which isn't technically to the outside.
Okay. With the 20, he's thinking quick on his feet. He's going to ask Aklon to hold the door shut while we fasten one end of rope to the handle and I chuck the other end because Baron's by the door and like further into the building, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And instruct you to find something to tie this to, or at the very least hold it shut.
I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
holding the door.
Do I see anything to tie this around?
Roll perception.
There's an entire
Maybe an
desk
edge of the-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna
does
say,
the
like, an
desk
edge of
have?
the countertop or something,
Does
maybe?
the does the desk? How much rope do I have?
50 feet? I threw probably a good 30 feet at you.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yes, you definitely find something to tie it around.
All right, that's unfortunate. I had a really good sarcastic response for if I had to anchor it. Um,
All right,
yeah,
so both of
I'm
you are
gonna.
tying it, so both of you roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we like double loop it? Like have it go to back to the doorknob a second time? Got 50 feet of rope. We should be able to do that.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay,
All right.
Normal rope.
Getting all the
Scrubs
good
lightning.
rolls out now.
nice. Okay. All right, you guys, both of you guys feel like you have them.
Our time with the amulet has greatened our and deepened our bond, and our synergy is on another level.
We're getting there, baby. That between that and the turret. So Scruggs, since he has no information on the inside,
Does there look to be? Is there? Can we go somewhere? Is there a back door?
I literally just asked this question.
I missed that. Is there a back door?
No,
all
we
I
weren't.
saw back there was
We don't
just the
know.
doors.
Okay.
It's unclear. But I suggest we, with alacrity, investigate each door and see if there is one that opens to the outside.
Yeah, I think we've overstayed our welcome.
As you are discussing this, you hear the door attempt to open.
1 second.
Open up.
God damn it.
All right, I'm gonna go and just go to the furthest door down the hallway and open it.
Okay. It just looks like a office room.
Okay, I'm gonna try the next door.
That is the room that the lady is in.
All right, cool. I'm gonna open it.
She kind of like yelps. Ah!
Hey,
What are you doing?
two,
Does she
two,
have
two,
stones? Does she have a stone in her hand?
2 questions.
Take it.
All right, 3 questions.
Okay.
Is that a stone in your hand?
She looks
Or
down
are you
at
just
her
happy
hand.
to see me?
She looks down at her hand and she quickly puts it behind her back.
All right, second question. Is there another exit from this building?
The front door works fine.
Other than the front door?
I'm not sure you should be back here.
All right, third question.
I'm not sure you should be talking into stones.
What was my third question? I had a third question.
Well, he's thinking Scrug has got both feet on the door thresholds on either side with the handle between, also bracing the door shut.
Okay.
Hey, where are our papers?
Good call. Good call.
Good question.
I'm working on them.
You don't. I don't
might
feel
have
like you're.
misplaced them.
I'm not getting a sense of you were. In fact, this is some of the worst customer service I've ever experienced. Hand the
They-
papers over now.
Baron's being a real Karen.
I'm not being unpleasant.
They might have been misplaced. I'm trying to
All
figure out.
right,
where
let me
they've
talk
been.
to your manager. Hand the stone over.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I want to take the stone from her.
So we'll do that in a minute. Back
Okay.
in the front, they keep pounding and pulling on the door.
It's stuck. I'm trying to get it open.
If you don't open it now, we'll force our way in.
It's like opening and closing, like.
What do you got your sibling on the other side of the door trapped in their room?
Well, I was gonna say it's tied, so is it even able to does it even have that sort of?
I mean, it depends how much give
Not
the
really.
rope has. I guess
What did
probably
the
not a
guard
lot
say?
because we dyed it
Open
pretty good.
now, or we will force our way in.
I'm trying to help you guys. I said the door's stuck.
I'm
Go
gonna-
see what's taking them so long.
I'm gonna look at Ash and I'm gonna say, well, is this when we and I'll say this quietly, but I'll say, is this when we do our double secret triple operative mission? Is this when we join their side
You hear a
temporarily?
big thud on the door.
It's a good
You-
idea.
You shake a little bit.
They clearly know who we are. They clearly know we're with Vinny at this point.
It's a good idea.
I say
Good
we
idea.
just-
I'll hit the door too.
And I'll smack with my paw on the other side.
It's probably our
Okay.
best course of action.
Yeah, that's my
Alright.
thought.
As you guys finish that discussion, another very loud thud on the door, and it falls inward on Scrug. Scrug, roll a dexterity save.
2 hits? What the? I thought doors are supposed to be stronger than that. You said a dexterity saving throw?
The doors are, the hinges are the problem.
Okay, so you easily roll out of the way. So
Okay.
you're rolled off to the side now, and we'll jump back to Baron now. So
Like, yeah, you did it. Good job.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
you are trying to take the stone from her. Is this right?
Yes, that is correct.
Roll grapple.
What is that?
She's trying to hold it from you.
Just strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, or athletics.
Yeah, it's athletics.
Ooh, shit. Okay, yeah, no.
These rolls tonight, baby. Woo!
She starts screaming as you grab her.
But do I get the
yeah,
stone?
You eventually get the stone back, but she's screaming like bloody murder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the room and close the door behind me.
As you're leaving the room, one of the doors behind you opens up, and you see 3 guards standing there.
Wait, one of the rooms that he had like opened up previously in the building? Okay,
No,
the
he
door
didn't.
that
He didn't
they
get this
just-
far.
okay.
He just got to 2 doors in. There was
Okay.
several more.
Gotcha.
So there was a back entrance.
Okay.
She lied to
I
us.
feel like we could have scoped the
She didn't
building out
technically
before
lie.
going
She just
in.
didn't answer my question. Say, gentlemen, I'm glad you're here. This adventuring guild representative is withholding our papers and not giving us due process.
They stare at you. The one in the front says, "Back up front."
All right, I just go to the front. I'm gonna pocket the stone though.
They're so. you
Actually,
saw the 3 of them?
as soon as I get to the front, I'm gonna try to surreptitiously give the stone to fucking goblin boy Scrug.
Yeah,
Scrug is on the
that's
ground.
probably won't happen.
Front door.
I was
No,
told
I
the
thought he
door
popped
shut
up.
when They knocked it down.
Okay.
No, he's still on the ground. He just didn't get crushed by the door.
Okay, well, the first opportunity I get, I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay. All right. So as you walk up front, and you guys, the door gets knocked down.
Actually, I
you
know what I'll
see-
do. I'll walk up front, see Scrug on the ground, and help him up. And as I'm doing that, I'll give him the stone.
Okay, sure. So you see the person who knocked it down looks very familiar to all of you. It is
boy.
the
Is he missing some digits?
he is not missing digits anymore. He was missing digits at some point. It is Captain Sid that you guys tortured.
I have
a
no
while
idea
ago.
who this person is.
That's
The
embellishment.
patrol group that found us on the way.
Oh,
to the
those
city,
people. Oh
we
yeah.
stole their armor and.
I'm
blackmailed
still
some
wearing
of
I'm
them.
still
Just-
wearing his armor right now. I have a tasteful shirt on over it, of course, but
Mm,
A smock.
a surcoat, in fact, is what it's called.
I'm gonna secretly say to to Duke, I don't know if this plan's gonna work now.
So as he breaks down and he looks at all of you in the room and sees his rear patrol in the back, he says, "You are all under arrest for the torture of us."
Isn't that a conflict of interest? Can you
Conflict of
arrest
interest?
us? Do you have the legal authority to
torture
arrest?
of us.
Yes, we do.
I feel like it's a conflict of interest. I would like to request a different arresting officer.
You will be taken back to the prisons, and we will hold a trial
We will.
with the clerics.
The clerics. What sort of judicial system do you guys have? Is it like a judge-jury situation?
they all file in and start handcuffing you, though there's not handcuffs, but they start taking you back to the
Start
leading
shackling
you.
us.
So
Yeah,
before
shackling
the
you, yeah.
shackles go on, okay, still here. There's how many guards at the front door?
Probably like 10.
Am I aware there are guards at the back door?
Yes, you would have seen them come in behind Baron.
So is
Okay.
this the part
And
where
how many
Rock?
guards are there?
There were 3 of them.
3.
There were about 5 total in the back.
5.
Mm.
You only
Didn't-
saw 3 from the doorway, but there were a few behind him.
Okay. Scrug is going to take off towards the back door.
Okay.
Mechanically speaking, I'm taking the disengage action.
There's physically no room to get through them.
I'm small. I can't. Okay.
No,
that
not
sucks.
not an enemy. Like you would need to push your way through 5 individuals, like push them, shove them.
How
There you go.
long was the hallway that that the back door guys people came?
The hallway itself was probably like 20, 30 feet long. There were like
Okay.
7 or 8 doors.
So
Yeah,
instead
Doc,
of that,
I was gonna say you'd be able to move if you were 2 sizes smaller than them, not 1.
okay. Cornered animal, baby. Pulling out the wind fan.
This is the part of the encounter where
This is-
Rock asks himself, "Did I bring enough guards?"
This is this is the part where Ash and I realized we didn't share with the class what the plan was.
Hey, I'll roll with whatever's happening, but this appears to be what's happening.
So the goal here is to open up whoever's in the doorway, in the front doorway, since that's where I'm closest to push those guys out the door and create some sort of daylight to then run through. That's the
The
goal.
front door.
Yeah, because I'm right next to the front door. I wouldn't have to run anywhere. Well, I mean, I will have to run. but-
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. So roll initiative then, because they are also going to try and do stuff. So we'll
Okay.
see who gets the higher initiative.
Just him or the rest of us?
Just him for now, since he's the only one doing anything.
Can you use your
Okay.
free success on having the higher initiative?
I wanted to, or I thought about it too.
Unfortunately
Wait, hold
okay.
on, hold on. Do I have inspiration? Hold on. I got inspiration I would like to use. Can I use
Okay.
that on initiative?
Sure. Okay. All right. You successfully go first. So, do your wind fan. What is it?
Okay, so you need to make
Why is
a
this long?
strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away in that direction.
Okay.
Read the
And
last
all I'm
sentence,
trying to do
Doc.
is clear out the door threshold so that like I could physically run through it. That's the goal.
Look at the last sentence, Doc.
Change the. Ooh, good call.
There are a lot of guards up there. Oh, are you kidding me? 2 20s in a row. All right. So what was that? 4 of them failed.
Oh,
6
I
of
thought
them
you said-
succeeded.
Okay. Was that enough of a push to open up a shot at getting through the doorway? Like whatever guards were standing there?
You're gonna have to do some opportunity. Like there'll be opportunity attacks in there if you're gonna move now.
Okay.
Since
Uh,
you.
I will bonus action disengage so that I don't take attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
And move whatever 30 feet.
Sounds good. So you're 30 feet out the door.
So hopefully, yeah. And Volk is off he's next to me, but he'll be off my shoulders at this point. He's free.
Make. So 4 of them got pushed back. I said right. Make 4 grapple checks. Grapple.
Athletics or acrobatics? 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, almost cool.
Almost made it. Okay, so you are grappled by
Okay.
Did you get a third one in there? Oh yeah, fourth one.
I
Yeah,
did
okay.
4.
Yeah, so yeah, one of them has you grappled right now.
Okay.
The rest of you, the rest of the guards, the 6 of them in there, are walking forward to shackle you.
Baron just is gonna look at Ash and Aklon and raise an eyebrow as if to say, "Are we gonna, do what we normally do, or are we gonna go quietly?"
I'm just gonna like hold my arms out in front to like show like sure whatever,
Same.
like giving up kind of.
Baron's just gonna shrug and wait.
Better than scrugging.
Scrugging.
I mean,
In my defense,
I-
I rolled a 4. Like my decision-making process is dictated by a 4 that I rolled, or my
Oh,
what I was gonna do. So
I missed the roll. I saw the
What did you
the
roll?
wind fan.
And when you're like,
nice.
okay, they're coming in to grab you. This was his. Okay, are you gonna be an idiot or are you gonna
So
be an
panic
idiot,
set
but a
in.
little smarter? Yeah.
Got it.
So here we go.
All right, so the other 3 are shackled. Scrug, are you going to continue running?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break free, especially if only one has me at the moment.
Go ahead and do your athletics or acrobatics or whatever you do.
Is the lead guy near me?
No, he would have sent other people in, so he's still standing by the door. So not like next to you, but like he's within 15 feet of you.
Okay. I'm not gonna use it. We're gonna roll the dice. Not yet.
So while Scrug is running, I'm gonna like crane my neck and make it obvious I'm not talking to anybody in the room, and I'm like trying to talk to somebody outside the room. And I'm gonna be like, gentlemen, I think we can help each other out.
No one responds to you.
Okay, well, that's all I'm gonna say for now.
Okay.
There's an angry toddler on the loose.
You are still grappled.
Wow.
Yeah. I rolled a 19. It was pretty good.
Damn.
So the other 3 start shackling you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna angry put up a fight, but
Sure.
we'll be done with this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are all shackled, and you are led back to the barracks.
I was hoping that Scrug would have been successful, but
You got
I
so
rolled a
close.
21.
plot armor. Then hate to see it.
No, I mean it wasn't. It was they rolled I rolled a 19 plus their bonus. All right.
I'm a little glad this is how it turned out because I don't know how I would have played anything else past this.
Yeah. All off on your own. I mean, that's typical Scrug though. I'm sure you would have figured something out.
I was already prepared for another session of watching.
Scrug is literally just right now can't get visions of the egg out of his head.
So they take you back to the barracks. They take you down to the jail area and take your weapons. You still have like your armor and stuff and all your normal equipment. Just your actual weapons is what they took for now. Which is here. All right, you guys see that?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Is Volk was out in full display. Is he in here with me?
Yeah, he's there. He's up.
Okay.
He's chained to the wall up there.
Out
Not in your
full
cell.
display. Oh yeah, what about Owl?
Sure.
He's a spider right now, isn't he?
Would you have resummoned him as an
Oh
owl?
yeah, I guess technically he's a spider because I changed him in the morning.
Okay.
And I would not, between us leaving Vinny's and going to get our papers, I would not have spent 10 minutes to change him. So
Okay.
it's a spider in my pocket currently.
Is that a spider in
Sounds
your
good.
pocket? Happy to see me.
It's definitely just a spider.
Okay, who sold us out?
Well, clearly it was the lady in the adventuring hall.
Yeah.
They knew exactly where we were. We didn't tell anybody we were going there until we got there.
Well, I grabbed her. Scrying stone, seeing stone,
Sending stone.
sending stone, and Scrug has it, so we could investigate that at some point.
Assuming that's what it is. Scrug, do you have the stone?
Oh yeah, I still got it here.
And I'll fish inside my pants where my gold pouch is right next to my other pouch.
Next his other pouch.
Yeah.
The one with the family jewels.
And kind of just hold it out.
I don't know what to do with this thing.
I figured the safest place for it was with Scrug, because Scrug will not easily surrender any of his possessions.
And Scrug has I think we all assume that Scrug just has a random assortment of shit with him. So like
he pulls out a different rock first.
Like what's
he pulls out a different rock first and goes,
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
No. 100%. My logic was, if they try to take the stone from me, I want to give it to the person that's the least likely to hand it over.
that was a good call. I didn't even.
I was smart.
I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna get anything from Identify.
Well, we don't have to investigate it now. We can wait until we're out.
Well, I mean, it'll take me 10 minutes to cast it. If I'm doing nothing, I might as well find out. We can see if we can figure out like who it's tied to.
All right.
Or whatever information Rock allows. It might be nothing.
Watch, we just have the sending stone connected to Thelma Lou. Milkmaid.
She was like on her lunch break just talking to her daughter.
Right.
It's like, you grabbed the wrong stone. We needed the other sending stone.
She only had one in her hand. She didn't put it in her pocket.
There's just a big one sitting on a table. We just missed it.
Okay. So as time passes, eventually a group of guards come in.
Wait, did my Identify?
Oh, sorry, you cast Identify.
Yeah, I want to do it on the stone. See if
You
I can
have the
find
stone?
out. Scrug has it.
Yeah,
Oh, you tossed it to him?
You didn't take it from me, and I gave it to Scrug as soon as I
Gotcha.
walked into the room.
Yeah, so it's a ascending stone, but it's one. It's like one of
Right, of like a pair.
Pair,
But can I tell like how many are a part of it, or
Nope.
How? Okay. All right. So I didn't learn anything. Cool.
You learned it was ascending.
I guess
stone.
I learned it's. I guess Aklon
In game
learned it's ascending stone. We had kind of assumed as much.
Okay. So yeah, the group of guards come in. The one up front kind of looks beefier than the others, and then the one in the back looks like a cleric type person.
That looks like
Whatever they said I didn't do it.
Why does that look like Valen?
Because I didn't have a token ready for a cleric, so I grabbed a random one.
Valid.
watch out for the fireball.
Okay, so the front one says, we're here to get your guys' side of the story, if you will, cleric, and all of you make a wisdom save as the cleric casts a spell.
100% zone of truth.
Correct.
Now, Scrug's not smart enough to do this, but those of you out of game, maybe it would go.
Oh, sorry, it's
intentionally
a
fail.
charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Why would we want to intentionally fail?
To show you're cooperating with law enforcement.
I mean,
Yeah, they know if you succeed.
okay. What is the save? What's the beat?
A number.
Right. Can I use my free success to fail?
To fail. I mean, you don't have to use it.
You could just
Yeah,
say
you could just say,
I'm fine with just fail.
fail.
I'm just fine with failing at this because I feel like I might have succeeded
Okay.
despite having 2 charisma.
Yeah. So Scrug looks like the only one that has succeeded.
Ironic.
I know.
Right.
I'm still just belting out my what's the word when you're not in when you're not guilty? My innocence.
Your proclamation of innocence.
Yes, that's what I'm still doing.
Would I have succeeded had I not said I was gonna fail?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so the cleric then says, the spell did not take hold on the goblin. So then he kind of walks up here and turns his back to Scrug and looks at the other three of you. All right, so tell me your side of the story. What happened on that road there?
We would like to speak.
Tell him
Your
nothing.
superior.
Wait till we get a lawyer.
He turns around. He looks at you, Scrug. No talking, or we will remove you.
I'll shut up.
We have a proposal of a political nature, and we'd like to speak to somebody in charge.
Not even
I'm not
answering
here. I'm not
the
here for a proposal. I'm
question.
here to listen to you guys' side of the story, so I can make your case.
So you can
Was
make
he our
our
lawyer?
case.
He's our lawyer.
Are you our lawyer?
I am a neutral party here. I'm trying to get both sides of the story. I have the Ozul Patrol side. I need your
If you're
side,
a neutral party, then why did you need to put us under a spell?
so I know you're not lying.
All right. So here's the deal. We were making our way to what's the name of this town?
Belton.
Belton. And I say that like I actually say that. I'm not like not. We're making our way to Belton,
Oh, damn it, never mind.
Making our way downtown.
walking slow, but with
Because
purpose.
he's walking slow.
And you know we hadn't
Scrug's having a roll.
been here in a number of months, and so when we were accosted by
No,
we hadn't.
not true.
When was the last time we were there?
You were there like days before.
We started in Belton and then we
Yeah.
left and came back.
Okay.
We
had been-
one out of game note. They saw our initial lie was I was rolling a big red rock.
Okay, but that's beside. I'm not even going to talk about that. So I wasn't intending to lie there. I literally thought it was months.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Okay,
is-
that's fine. We had we had left a few days before, and when we left, there was no Uzul presence. So imagine our surprise to be accosted by a patrol, demanding to see adventuring papers for which we had never had need of before in the area around Belton. When we asked some pretty, standard questions, we were met with hostility, and they attacked us.
I don't think they attacked you.
Oh, they didn't attack us? Well, wait,
No.
did we attack them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We stand off for a while. And
They,
They were trying. So I'm pretty sure what happened was they were going to basically bring you guys in, and you weren't allowing it.
Oh, right. And then, they wanted to arrest us
They
for.
tried to kidnap us.
They wanted to arrest us, and we didn't recognize their authority, so naturally, we
Yeah.
resisted what we thought an unlawful seizure, and that's what happened.
And after the altercation,
We came to town to get our papers.
Exactly.
what happened to the patrol?
I think you
mean-
mean the kidnappers.
We didn't kill them, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, I know that. I've talked to them.
The kidnappers?
We did not, end any of their lives.
We've established that. Yes. Thank you.
So what else are you asking?
Were any of their appendages removed?
Okay, out of game for just a second. Who actually did the appendage removal? It was the dragon, right?
The bulk did.
yeah,
All
we
right.
fed a bunch of toads.
No
Which-
member,
which
no
Wait,
member
is-
of this party of moral conscience removed any appendages.
is is
I don't
the
think that's a
same-
lie.
Is the current Volk that we have considered the same Volk that we had back then? Because he's died a handful of times, and you've summoned a different one,
It's
right?
true.
So
It's pretty
technically,
different color too.
I was going the
He's
route.
interloper
I was
colors.
going the route of none of us, i.e., the
I was
the
gonna say
higher
nobody-
intelligences of the party.
Nobody currently in our group.
Yeah, he's not among us.
We no
The-
longer have him.
the guy-
we
Oh.
were unhappy with his.
No. We can just
motives.
say their toes were intact last we left them.
that would be a lie.
Okay.
He gives a big sigh, and he looks over at Volk. Did that thing bite him off? Did
That specific one? No.
Did the Rangers summon remove the appendages?
Peak intelligence out of Scrug right now. That's what we need.
I can't wait to see what's
I
about
was-
to happen.
Well, if I rolled low, I was just gonna poof Scrug out of or not Scrug. I was just gonna poof Volk out of existence.
You should have done
What
that.
dragon? There's no dragon here.
Did the Rangers
Dragon, what are you guys
familiar?
smoking?
Did the Rangers summon? How can I twist this around? Did the Rangers summon? Remove the toes.
You can
What-
choose not to answer. That is an option. too.
What
Like, you're
was
not forced to
Baron?
answer.
What? Well, I'm trying to remember. Was Baron? What was Baron doing when the toes were being removed?
Baron was probably unconscious because he wouldn't get in the fucking tree line.
Was I
No.
unconscious?
No,
I
no.
don't know
You
if you
guys
were.
were all
Not
there.
for the interrogation.
Yeah. I'm
Um.
pretty sure you just
who-
weren't really
Who
caring too much at that
supported
point.
the effort?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, hey, listen, you're gonna have to talk to, the Ranger. I can't answer that. We already know he failed. He succeeded on his check, so Scrug could lie.
He looks over at the cleric again. I guess get the ranger. Scrug, make another charisma save.
He's just gonna keep trying until he fails.
use your
I mean, he's only got
free
so many
success.
points
Use my success.
Okay.
Just
Wait,
succeeded.
okay, hold on. Before we do this from a mechanic standpoint, are you just gonna throw 6 spells at me if I keep succeeding?
He's got spell slots.
Okay,
He's just
that's
gonna
fair.
use them.
Are you okay with me say not using my critical success then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna save it because there's no way I. Well, I'll still roll for it, but I'm not gonna use.
Keep going, baby. The dice might be on your side. Never mind.
Failed the first one.
Hold on. I'm using another inspiration.
There you
How many
go.
have left?
That was the
Okay.
last one.
Well, no.
Oh,
Then you
balls.
definitely
Okay.
fail.
I'm excited to see how this turns out.
It's
The
gonna be
cleric.
great.
The cleric nods. So the main guy turns to you, Scrug. Well,
I did the best that I could.
you did pretty good, actually.
Well, what?
Did your summon bite the toes off the Ozul?
As I said, we have information of a political nature, and we'd really like to speak to somebody in charge.
He kind of glances back at you, Ash. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position of power like that.
Get someone who is.
I'm here doing a job.
Get me
you do
someone
the-
who can do
can
the
you-
job
can you
I
do
need
the-
them to do.
Scrug?
Do I have to tell the truth, or do they just know if I lie?
You can.
You cannot lie, but you do not have to answer.
Okay,
But you cannot tell a lie.
sure.
Yeah, 'cause it's Zone of Truth that they're casting.
Well, okay. First, before I even
Wait a
think
second.
too
If they're
hard about
casting
this-
Zone of Truth again, shouldn't we all save again?
No, it's not
Is it concentration?
concentration.
Oh, bummer.
Okay.
I already looked it up.
It's a good call. I didn't even look it up. I didn't even think about that. But they've already asked you guys questions. I don't think they're coming back to you.
Okay.
Good. I don't want them to.
In
You didn't say anything.
Goblin, I will say.
How about the mayor? Can we get the mayor?
I just like Ash being a fucking nuisance.
Yeah.
Whoever's in charge.
I'm sure someone will come eventually for you.
It's
Volk
critical.
has Volk is gonna, or not Volk is gonna say, Scrug is gonna say in Goblin, hoping they don't understand. Volk has eaten a lot of toes in his time.
The guard looks to one of the other guards there, and that guard translates what you said into common.
It was a good try.
Yeah, but he didn't. He
Yeah.
did not admit.
I know.
It's related to the security of the city. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't take it seriously, you stand to be held to account.
Matter of national security.
Yeah, whatever you say, Elf. So again, did
Wait, can
This is
he
just a
roll
party of
persuasion?
racist fucks,
Can he roll
apparently.
persuasion on that last one?
no? There's no chance. Did your summon bite the toes off the patrol after their combat?
What other languages do you know, Scrug?
That's we're gonna switch to Draconic.
Maybe.
He's gonna check this languages these guards know.
You're really making me dig deep here, aren't you?
I'm making you work for it. You're the man. I gotta stick it to the man.
If I was answering this question, I'm pretty sure none of them know giant because I can talk giant,
That is true.
but they're not asking me.
I quite literally just picked a bunch of languages because I get to know quite a few at random, and it might actually come in handy.
Perfect.
Let's see.
The cleric walks up to the main guy and casts a spell on him.
No
Can you
languages.
repeat that?
Jesus Christ.
He definitely cast some sort of no languages thing or something. Speak with animals, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Maybe.
Maybe what? Maybe yes, maybe no.
If I say the name Vinny to you, what does it mean?
That's a hot name around here.
Probably not a name you want to be spitting around here.
I said we had critical information, didn't I?
Scrug?
I'm switching to Orc. And I don't actually remember, so I guess we can just come up with an answer now because I don't remember initiative or anything. Does anybody remember if they had, I know we started combat, but like, nobody's gonna remember if Volt got hit first, right? If they hurt him first.
Oh God, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
way
think
too
it.
much. I know,
Um,
all I really remember is that they came to like essentially cuff you guys or like bring you in, and that is where you guys essentially attacked them.
Okay. Then I will say in Orc, all the way up against full goblin ranting at the walls mode.
They were the aggressors.
And we'll just kind of go along with,
They started it.
we were on our way. We didn't want any trouble in Orc.
We
Okay. He says, "I'll take that as a yes." And they turn to walk out.
They started it.
Can I try to steal something?
How?
Am I chained to the wall?
No, but there's a guard next to you. What are you gonna try and steal?
Is there anything worth like a key,
anything?
a dagger?
No.
He doesn't have a.
long sword.
What about a hairpin?
He does not have a hairpin.
Do I have a hairpin?
No.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Something I can pick a lock with.
She's just gonna yell out.
Got it.
If you were truly a neutral party, you would care about the circumstances surrounding these events and leaving. Just...
Baron's gonna turn to
That's
Ash
the
as the
funniest fucking thing.
door shuts. Baron's gonna turn to Ash and just say, "I think you're starting to get through to him."
And you hear him continue walking down the hallway.
Well, Scrug, it's been nice knowing you.
Really, it's just Volk that's in trouble, I think.
Well, he wasn't asking Volk questions.
I mean,
Took me
hey,
6 years to learn orc, and these guys just knew it.
I think the cleric cast a spell that allowed them to know it.
Yeah, I had to look up to
Oh,
make
that's
sure
the cheat.
clerics knew that spell.
Gosh dang it.
what the comprehend languages?
Tongues.
Ah,
Okay, listen, guys.
Is there anybody else in here? Are there still guards in here?
Not that you can see.
Don't like that.
Okay, guys, now listen. If I die, you name that thing I like after me, okay? Promise.
I look at Aklon.
Promise me.
sure.
Scrug, you're not going to die
But if I do,
because it's not going to
I
be
want it
funny
named
without you.
Scrug.
All right, Scrug, I will. Okay, fine, but
I think our god would be sad if he killed you.
on one condition. I'm actually going to name the thing your name backwards.
Gurk.
Gurks.
Gurks.
That's a good name, actually.
It's a good name.
And actually, no matter what happens, even if you name this thing, if we get out of this and you name something else, I'm only going to call it Gurks.
Roll persuasion for me.
Gurks.
Actually, I'm just going to use my free success to just persuade you.
Gurks. Gurks.
Volk. And Volk can like speak in Draconic too, and he'll say that.
It's kind of got a nice ring to it. Maybe I'll change my name to that.
Maybe you should.
We got a good old fashioned Torvar Ravrot on our hands.
I forgot I named his last name Ravrot.
No, Yaru's last name is his name reversed also.
Ure.
Ure.
Okay, guys. Well, it's not looking good. I screwed the pooch there pretty good. Not
Well,
gonna lie.
you were in a. I think we did the best that we could under the circumstances. I mean, what's a little bit of toe nibbling?
What's little toe nibbling amongst
I
friends?
mean, he got them all
believe
back,
that
right?
lady
I don't
sold
even
us
know why
out.
he's so mad.
I'm gonna disappear Volk too. I'm just gonna have him poop out of existence for now.
Wait,
Alright.
can you summon him
Are
again
you
and
sure-
he
are you
won't
sure
be?
That's a good idea.
Wait, but maybe he should because the current Volk is chained. So if he dismisses him,
You could just poop him outside of the chains.
well, if there's a door, if there's a window in that door, he could potentially poof him outside the door.
Do dragons have opposable thumbs?
Opposable claws, you mean?
Yeah.
Opposable digits.
No.
I think they do because birds
Okay.
do. Birds have the back claw.
Dragon's not a bird.
Dragon's very similar to a bird.
Something that I
when
just
you summons Volk, is it in a space next to you or is it anywhere?
Space he can see.
30 feet.
Oh, nice.
Let me double check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I get like a 30-foot cast of it.
But I think you have to be able to see it. I think the language is a space you can see.
Let's see here. Unoccupied space of your choice within 30 feet. I don't have to see it, actually.
You don't have to see it. Okay.
Nice.
Even better. So if that door doesn't magically have a window in it, although it appears it does based on the lighting, it won't matter.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to poof him out for now. I get
Wow.
one free per use, and
Yep,
We'll see
G.
what
I mean, G is not incorrect. Dragons apparently their backwards like facing claw can be used to grip things as though it were an opposable thumb.
I'm telling
It's
you.
not as it's not fully prehensile or as dexterous as a human hand, but can still grip objects and use tools or writing styluses if they
Like
are
a key
properly
ring.
sized.
Maybe.
Cool.
Potentially.
Okay.
Something I never thought I would search. Do dragons have opposable thumbs 5e?
Yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't include 5e, so I was getting like authors that were writing fantasy books that were answering questions.
Well, yeah, I mean, the dragons in Game of Thrones, for example, don't even have feet. Or front feet, I mean.
Yeah.
They have wings. Who knows? All right. So, you guys doing anything?
I mean, no. Baron's gonna go to sleep.
I mean, are we just going with this? Like, are we gonna go to trial? Are we gonna try to make a break for it? I mean, we're in prison, right? We're meant to be broken out of.
You got any bright ideas?
I mean, I tried to steal something, but there was apparently nothing to steal, so
Meant to be broken out of.
I'm gonna go to sleep
I
until.
got one.
And I'm gonna yank on the chain.
So, question about how we are chained in our cells.
Oh, you're not chained.
Yeah, we're not changed.
We're just standing in our cells.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Cool. Okay. Well, there's at least one of us with Misty Step. I will not be using it anytime soon, but it's available.
How strong do these bars look?
Pretty strong.
Like
iron.
Do they look 20 by 20?
yeah,
bendable?
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like if I
20 by
was
20?
somewhat large, if I was a large
he
creature,
turns large and then into an even larger man.
right? If I
Because
went
he
up,
can do that.
if I went up 2 sizes, do they still look pretty strong?
Yes.
That feels incorrect, but okay.
Well, considering, yeah, no, he's right, G, because you can squeeze into a space one size smaller than you. So you'd have to go 3 sizes up before you were too big for your cell.
Is there anything to make a shiv out of?
So wait, you said they took our weapons, but not any of our other gear?
Correct.
So I have my mess kit?
Sure.
Which has a...
your meth kit?
Does he have his bag of giant greatsword holding?
Oh, yeah. That's a great question. Do I have my bag of giant greatsword holding?
Sure. Beautiful. Nice.
Are
Just
these...
FYI,
Are these...
gentlemen.
Are these half pin barrel hinges?
What?
Sorry, that's a Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
Gentlemen, just FYI, if we get the door open, I do have this. I'm gonna hold up my bag of disappearance.
Can I use my greatsword to... what I'm saying, like in Pirates of the Caribbean, the hinges were actually... They weren't like fully like connected. You could just literally lift the door up and it would fall. If you could lift it. If you had a leverage point. Is these doors like that?
And also, for the record, I said that very quietly.
Do we really want to, like, try to escape?
Yeah.
They won't listen to reason.
That person wouldn't, but then again, he said he didn't have any sway anyway. There is a
I like my chances on the
there
run.
is a chance that he goes back to whoever and says they also kept trying annoyingly to convince me of this other thing.
Man,
Maybe
if it turns
somebody
out
should
that
go
I was,
listen to them.
I was successful, that's gonna be a great moment.
Yeah, it will.
Can I take... do I have a fork in my mess kit?
Yeah.
Every time you say that, I think you're saying meth kit.
Well, I have that
would be
also.
useful here too, to be fair.
Can I like bend the fork and try to pick the lock of my cell?
I have a burglar's kit.
Well, you should also be
yeah.
trying this. I'm going to try it. You should also be trying this.
They did take away his burglar's kit.
Did they take my thieves' tools and burglar's kit away?
Why haven't you been doing
the
this
fact
since
that-
from the beginning?
fact that we still have all of our shit makes me think that maybe
Probably a test.
they want
All
us to keep
invisible
our
walls.
stuff. Like,
I mean, the only thing they really took from
just,
me.
like, reach through and it goes right through
Wait,
the
did they take?
wall.
Did they take my shield?
No.
Oh, the only thing they really took from me was my longsword.
Yeah, I think we should maybe like chill for a minute because if they left us with all of our stuff, did they take any? I guess they would have taken my rapier, right? But that's it.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
guys
Any
seen
weapons?
Have you guys seen that Instagram video where the lady drops the dog's leash and it just stands there and looks at her for like 5 seconds and then takes off running at full speed?
Yeah.
This is us right now.
I mean, you can say what you want. I'm still gonna try to pick this lock with my fork.
If you said the Aquan, if you said it out loud, roll a persuasion check.
Okay. A persuasion.
Akalon uses his free success.
Well, because like I'm just thinking, I still have my spell book. Like they really wouldn't take a wizard's spell book away. That seems insane to me. If we were really in trouble at this point in time, out of game, I have fucking fireball.
Yeah, but you're a goody two shoes. You're not gonna unleash
I'm
a fireball.
I am neutral.
This ends up with me getting decapitated. I'm haunting you, Aquan. Just saying.
And Scrub will calm down and kind of chill in the bed.
Do you want me to roll anything to try to pick my lock with a fork?
Yes. Roll a
No, it's just an automatic success.
sleight of hand with disadvantage.
I already used my automatic success.
Boy, wouldn't you look awesome if you had it right now.
How many times can I try this? I mean,
One.
You broke the fork, probably.
Classic question.
can I try
You're
with
down
my
to- you're down
spoon?
to one.
No.
Give me 3 tries. Once with my fork, once with my spoon, and once with my knife.
Nope.
Come
Don't go
on.
in there.
How are you going to
You
use
get-
a spoon to pick a lock?
The other
Yeah.
end.
You could fit the fork prongs in there. I'll go with that, but
Anything that's like cylindrical and thin can be used for lockpick, guys.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh. I just ripped off a hangnail.
I'm assuming you guys aren't trying anything else, right?
I mean, I'd love to try 2 more times.
You've already tried. Like, you're pretty sure that you've gotten as far as you can with this, and you're not sure exactly
I
how this
mean,
lock works.
I feel.
That's what the roll is.
I guess I feel that way. I don't know.
Well, I guess we just have to hunker down and
Yup.
see what happens.
Okay.
Seems that
After about a couple hours, you hear some boot steps coming
Maybe
down.
it'll be. I audibly say, maybe this will be someone important.
I love it.
You see some guards walk into the room. The one in the front looks
As Achilles.
more fancy than the others. He definitely
Obviously.
looks like a higher rank and such.
I mean, with that jawline.
I'm just gonna look
we've-
up disaffected. And I'm gonna be
Dis-
like, "Are you important?"
He ignores you. After hearing your guys' side of the tale, I hereby declare you guilty of torture of an Ozul Legion member.
I
and
hereby
sentence
declare you
3
useless.
to 3 months hard labor in the pits.
3
You
months.
will ship out tomorrow.
Okay.
And they turn around.
Hey,
and-
guess what?
Hmm.
If we go to the pits, you never get the information that we have, ever.
Aklon, should we still? Okay,
What
they're back.
information?
They're back.
Hey, now you're interested, huh?
You have information.
You're
What is it
goddamn right,
regarding?
I do.
It's not free.
Regarding?
A plot against the city.
Keep going.
That's all I'm prepared to say right now until we get a little respect.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right, fine. Your city's done for.
Bring him back one more time.
You hear them continue walking down the hallway.
Guys, I can't do 3 months. But
I mean,
that's
I
3
feel
months.
like we
I mean,
should
that
just.
thing I like.
I feel like we should just sit tight. That feels like what we should do.
Yep.
I'm doing
That
the leg
thing
bounce.
I
thing.
like.
I'm bouncing my leg on the corner of the bed.
I mean, I was being sarcastic. I do not think we should be sitting.
Our options are dwindling.
You have burglar's tools. Why aren't you trying to pick the lock?
Well, do we want to make a break?
I do. That's my vote.
Well,
It's going to take a natural 20 for me to say what I'd like to say.
So close.
Let's do it. I'm not doing 3 months, guys. I'm not doing it.
well, we can, yeah, we can try.
Y'all want to do 3 months of hard labor?
But
Like,
here's the thing.
y'all seem mighty agreeable to 3 months hard labor.
No,
the
like
thing,
we can try to get out, is what I'm saying.
If we make a break for it, it means it means we got to hitch our wagon to Vinny's horse.
I mean, you tried a very persuasive argument to do the opposite, and it fell on deaf ears. So, I mean, I feel like that door is already closed.
Was it very persuasive?
I mean, I
There
don't
was
know.
almost no information. It was, we have an information about an attack.
Every single person who's ever been in prison knows something valuable that they will only tell.
Well, and you know what? Now they're gonna fucking pay.
Exactly.
I like it.
We will be the plot.
There wasn't
So-
a plot before, but there sure is shit one now.
So, Rock, this is the point when the army comes over the hill and starts attacking the town because they didn't listen to us.
Yeah, the army
Just
of
in
the
case you forgot, in case you skipped
the
over
army
that
of
bullet
the
point.
the army of black dragons and mountain trolls. That army.
Maybe a Tarrasque or two.
Got it.
Tarrasque.
It's actually it's actually Doma Araskovar and his horde.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
give us a couple of those bad boys. So we're attempting a breakout.
I mean, it's
Well-
only if he can pick a lock.
When we were being led in here, what do we remember about the outside inn?
How
Oh,
far?
yeah.
How many layers do we need to get through to get out?
Sure, I can show you guys what is here because you did walk through it. Let me get it prepared because it's not prepared.
By that he means move the 50 guard.
Here's the
tokens
problem
into
with the
GM
fucking
there.
bag of invisibility is that they'll just cast see invisible and we're done.
Yes, exactly.
Only if they know we're gone and they
That's
need
the
to
thing.
look
We have
for
to
us.
Shawshank Redemption this bitch.
Yeah, but how do we? Isn't there a door that we'd be having to open? to
That
get out of?
unfortunately, I don't know what that means.
Well, we don't have time for it anyway, so
Shawshank, they dig a hole through the wall to
Many
escape
years.
the building. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
years. We
Yeah.
have hours.
To no one's surprise, I've not seen that movie.
Okay.
that's one of the greatest movies ever. You should see it. Not in the wheelhouse, but also very good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so are we in a basement then, and are these stairs
like
going
do these
up?
doors lead out or to another room?
What doors?
All of these, like which one did we come in?
Those are windows.
those are
There's
windows.
a door here. Am I no, the wrong one? This is a door here.
Okay, and we came in that door.
Yep.
What's on the other side of it?
That is more building.
Or about how much more building?
Not much. You didn't go very far.
Okay.
Probably like 3 rooms.
What sort of? How many? Like, what did the guard situation look on the way in? Were there posted guards?
Yeah, there are posted,
Mhm.
posted guards everywhere. Probably
When they
like
opened the door here, come see us. Did it creak?
Good. That's good.
roll
I like it.
roll,
perception.
roll rememory.
Yeah, roll memory. Where's that one? Where's that check?
I've
That's
still
fine.
got 2 sleep arrows too that we can use.
Yes, it did.
It did
creak.
motherfucker.
I've been muted. Now I'm thinking maybe we should try to jailbreak on the transfer because I'm guessing the pits aren't here, so they have to transfer us.
Yeah, but we're gonna be chained.
Yeah, but you'll still have your thieves' tools, won't you?
Yeah, but I can't use them if my hands are bound.
I mean, you can put it on your sleeve or something.
In your
Before
prison
you-
pocket.
Yeah. I don't think that
All of a
will be
sudden,
very.
Will Ferrell
If his
God
hands are
damn
chained in
it.
front of him, he
Keep
will
straight.
be able to get to the good old prison pocket.
Prison pouch.
Nobody else found that funny except for me and
penal
Justin.
pouch.
All right. No, what I'm saying is put it up your sleeve. Pick the lock
But
while.
my point is when my hands are bound, I can't.
And that would just be like, so since you already brought it up, I'll say it now. Like, definitely escaping at the hard labor camp is probably the best chance of success compared to this or on the way. Because even if he gets himself free,
No, he
how's he gonna get any of us free?
he pocket
Hey,
sands.
no.
He pocket sands, and then gets away.
What do we think the
Whoa,
chances
that's-
are that
that's
Vinny
good.
is
That's good, G.
planning to bust us out during the transfer? Probably pretty low.
Does Vinny even fucking know we're here?
I think he knows
so
all.
I was gonna say, here's what we need to consider is that he's got people that are listening too,
I know.
that are also reporting to him that you're trying to sing your little heart out.
Well,
I
he
had the
didn't.
plan.
He didn't
we have
say.
to-
He
okay.
didn't say anything against Vinny.
Exactly.
No, right, but like if Vinny hears what has already been said,
I don't know.
it
I think we
would
could
say-
spin it.
I
If
already
I
told
was Vinny,
Vinny I
I'd
was
be
gonna-
like, that little rat, we need to kill him in his
Didn't
cell.
I
like,
tell
right
Vinny
now.
that I was planning to be
Oh, did
try
you?
to be a double agent with them?
I know we talked about it.
Yeah, no, I think I told Vinny that.
I don't think you did because at that point you were going to try whatever direction you could get. So you weren't saying anything to anyone.
Maybe
All right.
maybe that was something we talked about, like saying the next day, and the next day is still not here.
I thought I told him.
Okay,
You guys
let's
talked about it yourselves a lot.
let's
I know
go.
that.
Let's go with waiting to break out until on the exchange or at the pits, and let's go with that.
All right. Well, try to hide something useful.
How big is the wind fan?
Can you
Are we
fit it in
talking
your
like a
prison
little-
pocket?
Are we talking about a little handheld one?
No, I mean it's like one of those normal like fan things. So like probably.
What are
7, 8
you trying to
inches
do with this?
Well, no, I'm not putting 7-8 inches inside of me.
I'm gonna put that in the quote box.
Remember, you also fit,
Right
like,
next
a
to
small
let's
size.
unzip together.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm small, so that thing. Well, okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
Before you get pulled out into hell.
I'm not putting 7 to 8.
Now we do have our how big is the amulet we have that I'm sharing with Baron?
The amulet? Oh.
Yeah. we-
Amulet size.
So like
Fucking so helpful.
Like that?
Thank you.
Yes. About the size of your fist.
Very good. Well, don't shove your fist up there either.
a goblin fist?
Yeah. I mean, do you have experience with goblin fists? I don't know.
Ain't no way I'm putting a goblin fist up there either.
Just remember,
If
those
you had
amulets don't do
rolled,
anything unless
if you
both of
had
them are
rolled
there.
a 2.
He would have tried.
I
Anything
could
under
definitely put a
5,
goblin
he was
fist
gonna
up
try.
there. Wait, so why are you hiding this stuff? I don't understand.
I'm not. Because they're gonna take it from us. They're not gonna let us have all of our personal possessions when we're in prison work jail. Prison work
Oh,
jail.
okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. So if there's something that can help us in the camp,
I'm sure
Shred's not willing to
7 to 8 inches would fit.
I'm not sure what he's saying, honestly.
I'm not either.
Giggle G's back though.
Back in force. So your little bag of smoke. How does that
My
work?
Bag of disappearing. I basically You got to be within, I think, 10 feet of me. And anybody who's within 10 feet of me when I throw it into the air is invisible for 1d6 minutes.
These cells are about 15 by 15.
Right. Well, because what I'm wondering, can I use it to make an item invisible?
If you are wearing it and you become invisible.
Each creature and object
That's upsetting.
within 10 feet.
Right. I want to make just the object invisible.
I mean, we would all, or I guess like,
I have a bag of holding. We could put all like a bunch of our like important shit in the bag, and they can take our unimportant shit. That's what I'm trying to do. But that would
but it's only
require.
going to stay invisible for up to 6 minutes total.
Well, right. So we could do it when they like right before he comes in.
Yeah, but
he
then like in
would-
transport, it's
they
just going to
take
be like
some of our stuff. Well, I would just put the bag under my clothing or something, under my cloak,
He's
but
going to keister it.
not quite.
Lost in me bag.
That's right.
How big is the bag of holding?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what the actual size is.
I don't have a good plan here.
I don't think they're keister size.
No, they're not. 2
I mean,
feet.
it depends on whether or not you like to party.
Yeah, I think we just need to roll with the punches and then come up with something. Because trains, I don't think is going to be the way to do it. We'll have to just find an opening at the prison work camp. Maybe we find some allies there or something.
As long as we don't lose our shit.
I mean, we're almost certainly going to lose our stuff.
That's a big fucking problem.
Okay, so are you guys done discussing? Or you want to let you keep going?
I told you we should have killed those guys.
That you did.
It does pretty much all come back to that one decision.
We killed some of them, didn't we?
No,
Weren't
I
some
don't
of
think
them
so.
dead?
incapacitated them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did incapacitate all of them.
I'm
One
pretty
of them
sure I was on the side of
escaped.
killing
Tried to be
them.
good Samaritans.
I was
We
on the
tried.
side of killing them. I know it for sure.
All right, we're waiting for to
Oh,
be
man.
transported. I think.
I don't
Okay.
see a way out of this
Yeah.
Yet.
No,
Yeah.
I don't either.
currently.
All right, so we'll fast forward through the rest of the day. Rest of the night, you guys get very terrible sleep tonight. You all have 1 level of exhaustion
Sick.
going into the day. Next
Love it.
day, bright and early in the
Yes,
morning.
Look at him.
You
What?
do hear guards start walking down the hallway towards you.
You know, it's not fun laughing like that when only one oxygen passage is available to you.
That's like how I get the worst sleep of my life is when my nose is stuffy.
Dude, I've had
so
such
terrible.
bad sleep these last 2 days. I
Welcome
can't.
to my life.
You can't breathe out of your nose.
Not well.
Oh man, I need to get that looked at.
Go see an ENT, baby.
Yeah.
Planning on
Okay.
talking to the doctor again.
These 4 guards come walking in.
Only 4. That's light work.
Okay.
If we had
Last
weapons.
plan. Last out of game.
I have a
where
weapon.
The super rich guy offers a bounty to whoever breaks him out as he's like getting sent to jail. He's
Of
like,
course it
hey,
happens, and then like how much are you
$1 billion.
paying you? I'll pay you double.
yeah, I've got 200 gold. Like, you know, when we get outside in front of people, if we're like 1,000 gold, whoever gets us out of here.
Do you actually have that much gold?
I've got 213 gold.
And
This
he
is
knows
sort
And
of
I
the
like,
assume
rest.
all of you have more because I've been very liberal with gold.
This
Giving
is
you-
sort of like in
No,
the
you-
Dark Knight when Joker puts out that bounty on Harvey Dent.
You've
for the
been
mayor.
very-
Yeah,
you've been very-
exactly.
You've been very liberal with giving your money to Baron. Is really what happened.
Pretty much.
So there's guards that got families to feed. There's plenty of hood rats that.
I mean, you can do that if you want. I do actually though have a weapon. I still have my bag of great sword holding, which within it holds my
great
great
sword?
sword. Yes.
Okay, so we have one weapon. I have a hammer.
I mean, I'm also cool with waiting, so y'all give me a signal.
I have a hammer.
What kind of hammer are you
And
talking about?
100 ball bearings.
Okay. The hammer's not much more than just any old, like, hefty item.
I know. I'm lamenting that I only have a hammer.
Got it. Okay. Is that it? Any more discussion?
I don't think so.
Okay. These 4 guards walk up to Baron's cell first and open it and start taking your items.
I'm gonna look over at Ash and be like, "Do I let this happen, or?"
You're just gonna get exasperation.
There's only 4 of them. All right, I'll let them take my shit. I could take them though.
You could take 1, maybe.
No, I have extra attack. I could definitely take 2 of them at least.
Because
Just
we
that they
can't get
don't
out to help
also.
you.
Right, I'm saying I could at least take care of 2 of them before.
I know.
You said only 1, maybe.
Only one way to find out.
I'll wait.
Okay. You are stripped down to your
You're
very
skivvy.
close. Okay, and they will repeat that with the rest of you. Anyone trying anything when they take your stuff?
So first, yeah, when there was a one, are all 4 moving in a pod together?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are disciplined.
So,
So
they,
I won't role play, but basically I'm going to say, hey, I got a bunch of cash and something pretty valuable hidden outside of the city in a secure spot. You get me out of here, it's yours. Essentially, is what I'm going to say.
one of them responds back with, "I highly doubt you can get us more than what we get paid."
And how much is that?
A few thousand a year.
Well, I mean, what is the value of Grux? It's probably pretty heavy.
Of what?
Gurks.
Gurks?
Probably pretty hefty.
I
You
mean,
guys have no idea how much a dragon egg would sell for.
A
Not
lot.
even a remotely clue.
Hey,
That's what my
hey,
Scrug is gonna.
hey, Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use the action that my ring of my unshielding allows me to make it invisible when they take things from me.
Sure.
Ooh, nice.
And also-
I assume you keep it invisible all the time, really.
Okay, all right, that's fine. And you know what? I could have used that, and they would never have known if I failed the check or not, because it makes me immune to any magic that determines whether or not I'm lying.
Yeah, they would have known that you succeeded or
No.
that you-
If you, I mean, according to the way this is read, I'm immune to it, so they wouldn't have been able to know. I mean,
they
it's
know that it would not have succeeded on you because you're immune to it.
I don't know. I feel like that defeats the purpose of this ring, but
I googled it, by the way. Because
okay.
I knew this was going to come up.
I didn't. Well, it didn't come up because I forgot I had it.
I know.
So-
If it would have mattered, I would have brought it up.
Okay.
But
That's kind of.
everyone on Google was saying that that ring basically acts like you automatically succeed any save for a zone of truth.
That's kind of stupid. But I did choose to fail it, so that wouldn't have mattered anyway because I did succeed it the first time. So anyway, it's whatever.
So I'll say I've got something worth several thousand gold easy. Give it 10 years and triple it is what I'm going to say.
They all laugh a little bit like, yeah, it's not the first time we've heard that one.
Did they take my bag of great sword holding?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're down to just the ring and your clothes.
After that, then I'll just let them do their thing. But I have made a point of putting my coin purse right next to my other purse. How
Thorough.
thorough? Yes, are they being in there?
Now, when you're saying your
very
other
thorough.
purse, are you saying what
You
I
know what I'm
think?
talking about. You know.
The one that holds the family jewels, that
No,
purse.
Yes,
He has
the
a coin
coin
purse and a
No
jewel
jewel
purse.
They will be searching for all purses. So, I mean, they're not gonna shy away from getting down there.
Even on a stanky goblin.
Did they check Did they check the other orifice?
Okay.
No, they didn't go that far. But they pat you down. They give you a full search and all of you. As far as I'm aware, it's only the ring that is being kept for Baron. Does anyone else have anything that is able to be hidden? Because now is the time to plead your case for it.
I don't think yeah, there's nothing I could hide if I wanted to.
Yeah, I have no way to hide it.
What do they do when they see the potion of soul discovery? Do they feel compelled to drink it?
That's a
Didn't you
great
have that in your
point.
bag of holding? They wouldn't have taken it out.
Yeah,
They would have just
probably.
taken
That's
your
where
whole
we
bag.
put everything.
I guess. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't have
Would
seen
you
that then.
would you allow me to do one thing before they come in here retroactively?
Depends on how big a change it is.
I want to take my split armor off and pass it through to Aklon and have him put it in his bag of holding.
Your splint armor?
Yeah.
The armor that you got from the Ozul?
Yeah.
Sure.
And my bag of great sword holding. I want him to put the bag of great sword holding that's holding a great sword into the bag of holding.
Bagception.
Bagception.
And the cage explodes and we escape.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding, can you?
Yeah, I don't know if the bag of great sword holding counts like that though, because it's just a very specific item.
It is a bag of holding, though. It's a thing.
Got it.
Okay, that's fine. I won't do that. Just the split armor.
I guess yeah, I'll offer that to anyone else if they want to put that in there, but
It's
Bruh,
like
how do they afford to pay their soldiers thousands of gold? That's insane.
very well funded, the Ozul army.
Apparently.
Deep
All right,
pockets.
You guys would know that if you put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding, that would be very bad.
Okay. That's the last. Hey, if we ever needed a nuclear option, we have that available to us.
Yep. That is what you would consider a nuclear option, sure.
Lovely.
All right.
Okay. So you guys are going along.
I
Everything
mean, I'm
has been
swearing at them in all my different languages, but yeah, sure.
well, sure, naturally. You guys get taken out of the building. Do you want me to go like move by move to as you get taken out there, or are you guys planning on not doing anything? Because I'll
Not
go
unless there's something specific that was like, okay, this would be something changes significant enough for us to try to make a break for it. I don't know why we need to do move by move.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is like, as you guys mentioned before, like the changeover when they were basically patrolling you, like taking you out from the town and loading you up in the cart to take you like there and stuff.
With the chains, is it hands and feet? Just hands?
Just hands.
Okay. Are we chained to each other?
No.
Very
So we're
Oceans
essentially just
12.
handcuffed and we've been herded
13?
a direction.
Yep. There are more other prisoners as well, not just you four.
Oh.
There's
okay.
like, I would say probably 10 prisoners total. So like, what is that? 6 other people?
Okay. I mean, I'm good with just moving on. I don't think now's the time. It's just me though.
I would
Anyone
agree.
else? Okay. You guys get carted along for a while. It takes you
3 months and then we're back. Wow. Nice work, boys.
Oh, Vinny's gonna
We
be
did it.
pissed. We're about to miss another meeting.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rock. Okay.
The meeting he told you guys to come back to, and he didn't believe you'd come back the next day.
That's
it's
not
now
our
the
fault.
next day.
He told us that our papers were good to get at any time. He was clearly misinformed.
Yeah, he let us down.
I mean, we should be mad at him
What if
for
he's
leading
the
us
double
into an
agent for
obvious
Ozul?
ambush.
What if they
Anyway.
flipped Vinny to get all of his guys that are trying to cause a ruckus? he flip flopped. How
Oh my
crazy
god!
would that be?
Can you imagine? Is Rock big braining us here?
Yeah, that'd be insane.
So that's a good idea.
It's
I should try
all
that.
just an elaborate test for our
Maybe
loyalty.
he's gonna come through. Yeah, he's gonna be our knight in shining armor here.
All right, so you guys make it a day's travel, basically, in a wagon. It's not very far because this thing is moving incredibly slow, and you have several guards that are patrolling with it as well. So it's walking speed, like barely walking speed, basically. So you get probably half of what you guys normally get on one of your travel days.
I like that mutilation against a state official was only 3 months.
We kind of get off easy. First
Feels,
time offenders. maybe?
feels like a low bar.
While we're traveling, we don't have to like role play, but like where are we traveling? How far are we traveling to? If we ask a guard, what do they tell us?
They're taking you to the pits. That's all you really get.
Can we tell what direction we're traveling in?
North.
Scrug wants to know how close to the egg we're gonna pass.
Can I pick it up on the way?
No. The egg is south. You're going north.
Oh.
What? Oh,
Hold on, I gotta see what languages.
Here.
Out of game, did Yaru or anybody speak Draconic? Like anybody from the old party?
Torvar might have. I don't think
why?
Yaru did. Yaru didn't. I don't remember. I could look it up though.
Yeah, I could look it up real quick. I think I still have all the sheets in here.
So out of game, my thought process is if we find a spot where I can summon Volk outside of like getting caught, he's smart enough to go back and relay a message.
Yeah, I definitely would try that. And you don't have to be out of. It doesn't have to be out of sight.
Wait, he can't talk.
He knows Draconic. He can converse with them. He'll say,
Really?
let me.
I mean, at the
think
very
actually-
least, I have Owl fly to the town and drop
Unless
off a
it's a-
letter.
How you gonna get a
Telepathic
letter written though?
communication.
That's what I thought. It was more telepathic. I didn't think they could physically, like, actually, like, speak words. Yaru does
Does it not
not
say?
know. Neither does Torvar.
The Drake, predetermined, cosmetic.
I don't
In
see that
combat.
it speaks Draconic. Just reading that.
Well, so the stat block says that it speaks Draconic. Oh wait, hold on. It might be part of the. Sorry. Let me pull up Drake Warden, because that's why I get to know Draconic because I'm of the specific subclass.
Well, I think getting a message to Vinny is a great idea by itself. So at the very least, we could try to send a familiar
Sure, yeah.
to the meeting. Send a familiar to the meeting. Like Lassie. Volk is
Yeah.
Lassie.
There you go.
I mean, I would think if it knows Draconic that it could
Yeah.
speak it. but
Other people
it's
are
kinda up
saying
to you,
here
I
that
guess, 'cause it
it's
doesn't say.
specific. Like usually when it says like if it can't speak, it'll say like it understands like a
Mhm.
language, but it doesn't say that. It says that it knows Draconic. So yes, sure. Let's say that it can speak in Draconic. But
Okay.
you know that Torvar and Yaru do not know Draconic.
What about Vinny? I mean, I think you send it anyway. Surely they'll find someone who can speak
Yeah, that's
Draconic.
what I was gonna say. Like the worst that happens is I send this dragon with a message they can understand, and maybe they figure it out.
Yeah.
Um,
And if they
So
kill
that's
it, then
what
you'll
I'll do.
know that that's what happened.
yeah, I'll essentially tell him, find Vinny, find Torvar, find Yaru, find one of the big three, and tell him we're captured and going to the pit.
One of the
And I'm
big
waiting-
three.
The
I'm
big
waiting
three,
for an
baby.
opportunity to hopefully like not let any of the guardsmen around know. So if we're going through like a wooded area, I'll summon him. What can I do? 30 feet?
Yep.
30 feet. Yeah. So 30 feet in the underbrush, 30 feet,
You have to summon him and then tell him this information.
Yeah, sure. I'll yell in Draconic at the sky. I've been ranting and raving this entire time in other languages. So
Okay,
to be fair, it's not going to sound a whole lot different to them other than I switched
Sure.
languages.
true. You are aware, though, that Vinny is fairly hidden in the city, and it took you guys a fair amount of work to find him. And this is just a random.
Well, hopefully
dragon.
they recognize the dragon.
It's better than nothing.
Okay. Making sure you guys are aware.
Just tell the fucking dragon to order the duck.
Yeah, order the fucking duck.
Yeah,
Okay.
worth a shot, I suppose.
All right. So nothing really that you don't really have a chance during the first day. At night, they kind of pull everyone out into like campfires and that kind of stuff. So you would have opportunities in the evening to do something like that.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
So then the Drake runs off. Volk is now gone.
Godspeed.
Best of luck, homie.
Everyone roll a perception. That.
Do I have any cool? Not really.
Okay. Scrug and Baron, you guys notice that the guards aren't super alert. Like in the evening and stuff, they're more like conversing with themselves, just talking and like basically almost having a party. Just
Our
without
chance.
really worrying about the prisoners too much.
Sure. Do any of
Do-
us? Is there a language all of us know that isn't common?
I don't think so.
I know. Surprise, surprise, Elvish and Draconic.
Okay.
Dwarvish, Elvish, Sylvian.
I haven't written down what
or
languages I know.
Sylvan.
So he knows Elvish and Draconic.
I know Giant
Okay.
because that's one language I'm gifted by but I don't actually have any languages written down. I'll have to check.
Just-
Okay.
I'll have to check
Yeah.
where I originally made my. Hold on, I'll check.
So at a game, because obviously Rock is giving us an opportunity here, maybe, or he's just baiting us. It sounds like there's an opportunity here.
The real thing
We did
is
say we were going to try to make a break for it.
I speak.
where's our shit?
I speak Common and
Oh yeah,
Draconic.
did they have all of our stuff somewhere, or did we leave it behind?
It was. You guys are fairly sure it was left behind.
Left behind.
You
Yeah,
don't
we're-
see it anywhere in the. In
That
the
is a
weapons.
ripperoonie.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I speak Draconic, by the way, Doc.
Okay.
That was one
Yeah,
of my
but
original weapons. or
What's his face here
languages.
doesn't.
No, but I speak Elvish, so
So Draconic is the most common one, other than Aklon, I think.
yep.
Okay.
I
But
mean,
you and I are the only ones who notice, so we could speak to each other
Well-
in Draconic.
How about I just like ritual cast comprehend languages and then I'm good?
Well, but like,
You don't
I'm
have
sure
a
they
spell
don't
book.
mind our
Do
prisoners.
I still
casting spells.
need that for a ritual?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper to Scrug in Draconic and be like, so they seem less alert, but we need a way to get out of these chains. Look for something that we could maybe use tomorrow night to get out of these chains.
So on any of the guards, like, is there a guy running around with a key ring or anything, a head honcho that would have something like that?
You couldn't really tell. They're all pretty armored up and stuff. You haven't seen anyone that looks more different than others.
What's the demeanor of the other prisoners? Are they like pretty meek and they're going with the flow? Are there other angry prisoners like Scruggs?
No, there's definitely other angry prisoners like Scrug.
Okay,
But they're
'cause we
all
can
they're all
also-
stripped down
mutiny.
just like you guys are.
Yeah. So in this troop, there's
I mean,
there's
the
10 of us. 10
the
prisoners,
disposition
and
doesn't matter if we can't get out of the chains.
There's 10 of us, and how many guards are there?
There are. We're gonna ask the dice because the dice will tell. Dice tells all.
I mean, there could be 3 of them, and it wouldn't matter if we're not out of these chains.
It's a fair point.
Is Fireball even have
12.
somatic component? Oh no, never mind. You don't have your.
He doesn't have a
Can't
spell
cast
book.
anything. I am essentially useless.
We need
There are 12 guards.
12. Okay.
we need to find something to get us out of these chains. That's the main thing. So I'm gonna look and see if I notice like a dagger that I could take or anything that would pass as a lock picking utensil.
Yeah, you probably could like use like a stick, like a hard, sharp stick on the ground.
Well, I don't want to use it. I want to give it to Ash and have him try.
Okay. Ash, you are less confident of this stick than Baron is.
No, I mean I don't want
Yeah.
a stick. I want a piece of metal.
I mean, you can't find a piece of metal.
Okay.
A stick is about the best.
It's not
thing
like
that
I'm
you can
confident
find.
in it. I wanted a piece of metal. I'm not like confident
Did
in
you
it.
actually hand me a stick though?
Well, no. I mean, I didn't hand you a stick. I wanted to hand you a piece of metal. But if I can't
Right.
find one, why would I hand you a stick if I don't think it's gonna work?
That's a fair
You
question.
do think it's gonna work
What makes me think a stick will work?
because it's a thin, hard, straight stick, almost like a bobby pin type thing.
But why doesn't Ash think it will work?
Yeah,
He's
that's
saying because Ash is the rogue and he knows what actually would pick a lock.
you're
So,
basically you're an idiot.
I
That's
don't
why.
understand
No,
this
I'm not
interaction.
saying
Is
that.
what I'm saying.
So
I
I'm
don't
not
understand what the
saying,
point of this is. If it's not gonna work, why would I even?
Ash doesn't think it's not gonna work. He's just like, I mean, I'll give it a try, but like maybe I don't know. Not
Okay,
like,
then I'm
"You're
not.
dumb.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna.
stupid."
I'm not gonna give him the stick. Then why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Because your character thinks it's gonna work.
I don't. But
Yeah.
why would my character think a stick would work when a fork didn't work? Like I don't understand that.
Because you're
Well,
giving it to someone else.
Because you're giving it to someone who's an
Alright,
actual.
I'm not.
thief.
I'm not giving you a stick. You can find your own stick. If I can't find anything,
You can find a stick.
I'm not using a stick.
See, now he's just taking it personally.
I'm not taking it personally. I just don't understand why I would be. Why would I think that's a good idea? That doesn't make any sense unless there's a reason.
You asked for the best thing that you could find, and that was it.
No, I asked if there was a dagger or anything
that
like
could pick a
that.
lock.
A stick is not like a dagger.
Did anybody leave a dagger near the prisoners?
No, I was trying to see if I could steal one. If a guard passed close enough, or if maybe there was a piece of metal left in the cart.
I loved it earlier when G was like, "Is there anything I can steal? Just anything?"
I don't know how we jumped from me asking for a dagger or something like
a
that
stick.
to a stick. That's my problem. And then conversely, the jump from a stick to me thinking that would work. I don't understand these leaps. I wouldn't make these leaps.
Okay. So nothing. The answer is there's
Yeah,
nothing
the
except
answer is I
stick.
found nothing. So until
Closest thing you think would work is a straight thin stick.
Stick.
yeah, I don't think that will work. So I'm not
Okay,
gonna suggest
That's
that.
the closest that you can get.
Okay. All right. Then my efforts here have
It
fallen
can't hurt anything.
are not.
Right.
Are you trying with the stick then?
No, he wouldn't
No,
even give
I'm
it to
not.
me.
I'm not
No.
trying. I didn't even pick up a stick. It doesn't make any sense to try with a stick. It makes zero
It
sense.
doesn't make sense to try with a dagger either, but you're asking for that too.
What do you mean? Of course, it makes sense to try with a dagger.
You're gonna
I
stick a
mean-
dagger in a lock, and that's actually gonna lock pick anything?
Like handcuff
It's
locks.
just
Yeah.
a long pointy thing. That's doesn't make any sense either.
All
But
right.
you thought
All
that
right.
was
Fine.
gonna
This
work
whole
too.
line of questioning makes no sense. It's okay. Let's pretend it never
Out of
happened.
order.
It doesn't.
Ash, are you gonna try
This
and
question-
find anything?
Well, I mean, I don't like it's either that or just sit here like a fucking bump on a log.
Yep.
So yeah, let me have a look around. What do you want? Perception?
Yep.
Not good. Didn't see anything.
You find a thin, pointy stick.
It's not straight.
It's not as straight as the one Baron found, but you think
I
you
found
have a chance.
I found a stick. If only I found one that were straighter.
I mean, we established already that Ash didn't think it would work, so I don't understand.
No. He didn't think it would not work, but he's just not super
I mean,
confident
that-
that it will.
Okay. All right.
But I will whisper, found this stick, but if only I had found one that was straighter, I could try it.
You can try it with that one.
I know.
Okay.
I'm making a point.
Okay.
Nothing? Okay. Well,
I have this
I'll
other
give it a
stick.
try. It's not going to work, but I'll give it a try.
Baron's like, you want to? I have a straighter stick. If you want
You
a
have
straighter stick, I
Give
have
me
a
the
straighter stick.
Give me the straighter
Here,
stick.
if it's what you really want, have a straighter stick.
Okay. With the straighter stick, you can roll a sleight of hand.
With advantage, because I have a straighter stick.
No.
No.
You just don't have disadvantage now.
Hey, you've got your free success. You have a free success.
Well, I do, don't I?
You do.
I do. But then I have a success for me, and then I can't do anything about you guys. But
That's fair.
how else am I going to use it? It's the end of the night. Oh, wait, no, it's once a session, isn't it?
We can
Session,
just put
yeah.
everybody in leg locks. We don't even need our hands. Just choke everybody out.
Should I do it?
I mean, if you're free, you can make it look like you're not free, and we can just do the same thing over and over again as the nights progress.
You also
Well,
don't know
while that's
how long
happening-
it's going to take you guys to get there. Like, you guys could get there tomorrow, type of thing.
Yeah. Okay, we got to
Scrug's
go
gonna
for
try
it.
to be buddy with people. Hey, Scrug's line of attack while you guys are doing that is essentially try to make friends with the prisoners.
Okay.
And get some friends on our side.
Sure.
but my
Roll
free
or
success-
persuasion.
We'll let him do
My
some
free
first.
success, is it entirely possible my free success is still didn't work, right?
No. I
No,
mean,
it would just-
if I let you use a free success for something, it will succeed.
It will work.
Like, if there's a point where it's not going to work, I won't even let you use it.
Well, now's as good a time as any. We're doing it with the straight stick. The free success.
Could have done it with your curve stick, with that thing.
No, this is the straight one. That way I can look at Baron and be like, I fucking don't.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you get your shackles unlocked. They make a very loud click.
Great.
Luckily for you, though, none of the guards are paying any attention to you.
All right. Hey, motherfuckers, I'm free.
I mean, you can still
later.
still try to get us out, even though you can't use a free success
Roll
on
me
it.
a persuasion where you're
Okay.
pulling in the other people to be on your side.
And you said that we did there. So I forgot to say this, but I guess it'll be fitting. I was trying to find the biggest, baddest mother around.
Sure.
I was trying to get him on my
Okay.
side.
Give me 1 second.
Dude, watch, now they're going to sell us out because you've crit failed.
You can still get us, like, you can still try to use
I
it on
know.
ours. Yeah.
I'm going to try, but I think as soon as I try and fail, it's going to break.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So don't fail.
So the biggest, baddest guy that you could find, you got a natural one on.
Yeah. It was essentially like, hey, I don't intend on making it to this prison camp, this workplace. I'm getting out of here. You in? That's essentially the
It's just-
pitch.
He just starts laughing at you. You little tiny thing. You're right.
What an insult. Okay, who's next to me?
Well, it'd be me. I handed you the stick.
Yep.
All right,
Baron
I'm
will be
going to
right next to you.
try to use my second free success to get Baron out.
Turns out that one fails.
Okay, I'm going to try sleight of hand with the stick.
Okay.
In the conservatory.
Colonel Mustard. Get her done. Ooh, yeah. Baron gets a click.
That
That's
is
one hell of a
huge.
stick.
Clicks for sticks, baby.
Thank God we found this straight stick.
Right?
Who knew?
Now that you've done 2 of them and Baron has seen you do it, he will help you if you want, and
Yeah.
he can help you if you want, I guess.
Yeah, Baron, you got to help me, bro.
Do you want me to hold the stick?
I don't know. Do whatever it is that you do to help me.
Okay, I'll hold your stick.
Great. Who's next to us? Like Aklon?
Hecklon.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Advantage.
Advantage.
I fear that might not be enough.
So with this one, you get the stick in there a little bit. Turns out
Got the stick in
Baron
there.
holding the stick wasn't really helping too much. You wiggled it around a little bit, and it got stuck.
All right.
But as you went to go pull it out, it did click open.
All right. One not as much stick.
I have
Grip.
the other end of the stick.
I gripped it too hard. That's my bad.
that we're gonna use to get.
I'll
Scrug
I'll
out.
be a little gentler next time.
Stick yourself quietly.
To be
Roll
fair,
another
Scrug's
roll.
in like a half shouting match with the biggest. guy
I'm
around.
gonna call out in Draconic for Scrug to get his ass back over here.
I'll come over.
Scrug, what the fuck's wrong with you? Half of us are already out. What are you doing?
Well, you guys are wait. I wanted the big guy on our side.
Oh, so you don't want the small people. I see.
Well, of course, I mean, I'm small too. I mean, that was a
You don't know what
Jesus
it's like to be
Christ.
truly small. I point up at him.
Did it work, by the way?
Did what work?
My sleight of hand. I rolled it.
This time
Scrug.
it was a gentler touch.
Yeah,
Holy crap!
I finessed it.
Okay. Yeah, so it does work. But with all this commotion, you are drawing the attention of all of the other prisoners, and they're all crowding around you now.
Oh, rip.
Putting
Jesus
their-
Christ!
Can I not accidentally break the stick at this point?
They're all whispering to you, come on, me next. Come, get me out. Come on, let's go.
Sit down. You're gonna give this away.
Like 2 of them sit down.
Well, that's
I
better
want
than
to.
none.
Hey,
I want to
hey,
be
Ash,
thaumaturgy.
pass them the
Go.
stick and let them do it, and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but if we start to leave, they might sell us out.
No, they'll be too focused on fighting over the stick.
Okay, good plan. I'm gonna say, look, this
This
is
stick
the
has
stick that I
magical
used.
properties.
It's a magic stick. It'll get you out.
Here.
All right.
Then hand it
There
to
you
the
go.
smallest dude. That's not me.
Yeah, I'm hand it to whichever one looks like the biggest idiot.
At the
And then-
slightest whiff. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We've got to get the fuck out of here.
Hurry up. Join us in the forest.
Okay, as you hand the stick over, they all start fighting over it. They make huge commotion.
All right, let's
Okay,
slink
we just gotta
away.
run. We gotta run.
Let's slink away.
So, I went
You-
to on the other side of like the cart or wherever, essentially opposite the direction that we are. I went to make it sound like brambles and stuff are rustling
Question:
on the other side.
were there horses pulling the cart?
Yes, they are tied up to the carts.
Can we untie them?
You can take some time to untie them.
How much time?
There's
Uh,
10 guards around. Are we gonna be able to sneak up to a horse?
Now
Ash?
with all these fucking idiots fighting.
I mean, I think we could with if it's only like a minute. I think we could do it in a minute.
It'll take you a while, and the horses are over near the guards. They're not like where the prisoners are at.
Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. All right. I'm going to is it what's it's nighttime, but like what's the moon situation?
Pretty bright,
Pretty bright?
moderately bright.
Moderately bright?
It's a moderately bright moon.
Okay. All right, I'll stay on the ground then.
We're preparing to like
No,
skedaddle, right?
we are dashing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Gone.
Get outta
Okay,
here.
yeah, we will.
Yeah, the guards
pass
are starting
without
to
a
come
trace.
over.
I was just wondering if we could get the horses and, skid out a little faster, but that's fine. We're going.
Getting out of here.
Getting out of Dodge.
All right, I'm giving us pass without a trace.
Rolling stealth.
Do you
Thank
have do rangers need like things to cast with? I
He-
can't remember.
No, he doesn't.
Like
He doesn't have a
this.
spell book. If that's what you're asking.
No, not like a spell book, but like a
Oh, like a
The
focus.
word,
Focus,
the
yeah.
focus.
Focus.
No, I don't think Rangers have anything
They don't.
like that.
I've never played a ranger, so I have.
I've played.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Quite sure.
The only Ranger I've
You
played.
have learned to use the magical essence of nature to cast spells, such as a
Oh,
druid.
you gotta love nature.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta love it.
It
Nature.
surrounds us and
That's
binds
pretty neat.
us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter.
Sounds good.
Okay, so
Alright.
we should
You
all
can be
roll
trapped
stealth.
except by magical means too, baby.
So we have advantage on stealth.
Yep. Everyone roll stealth check.
It's not
It's not
advantage, is it? It's just
advantage,
plus
it's a
10.
plus 10.
Plus 10.
Okay.
But if we're what's the terrain? Are we in a forest or anything?
No, you're out in the plains.
Good
Oh,
I
grief.
got a 20.
Got a natural 120.
Wow.
Yeah, well, still got a 20.
Well,
Also got a 20.
I got a 24. What's cool, it feels like advantage because I'm not rolling with disadvantage.
It's true. Okay. All right. You guys, as you leave the camp area, you hear a large fight break out.
Fuck those guys.
I do giving them
I hope their toes get eaten.
He shouldn't have called me small. He
I knew-
shouldn't have called me small.
I knew handing the stick over would
Toes get
bode
eaten.
well.
Gotta go get Gurks.
We gotta go get our shit first. Let's leave Gurks.
Yeah. Well, how are we gonna get that? It's in the military compound.
I mean, I feel a heist coming on.
Dear God.
I mean,
We've
I
gone
think
full
we have.
GTA 5.
Here's the plan.
It's been a full day, right? Like the day that we should have met Vinny, that whole day has passed, and we're on that night.
No, you guys are on the night now of that day. So you have a few hours left of
Let's-
that day, technically.
Let's get back and meet up with Vinny. Tell him what happened. Get
I think we
Yaru
go
and,
straight there.
and
Yeah.
Torvar to help us get our shit.
We gotta re-outfit. Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight there.
Yeah.
I'm going to. You guys think it's smart to recall hit old
No.
Volk before anything crazy?
He didn't
happens?
get very far. He's only a couple hours ahead of you.
Yeah. Let him continue and get there before us.
Yeah, that's good because, well, I guess we don't know if he's gonna be able to find him, but
Well,
Whatever.
it's worth a shot.
Yeah, we'll leave him for now, I suppose. He won't find him anyway. So. Yeah,
We've been
so
doing.
I think we should just make it go make not a beeline, but go right there tonight. Like not even rest, but go
Yeah.
find him.
Well, we've been doing nothing but sit in a cart. So.
All right. We ride. Well, we run.
Sounds good. You guys do make it back to town. I'm assuming you're sneaking into town.
sneaky,
Oh, yeah.
sneaky.
And that is probably where we'll call it. So that way I can prepare the next section. This is definitely not what I had prepared.
Sounds good.
It never is.
I have so much more prepared, just in a different direction.
I mean, you could tell us the better direction, and
Yeah.
It's not a
You
better
should start
direction, it's
thinking
just-
about what normal people would do and then prepare the opposite.
Yeah, I really should.
wait, you mean you're not?
So yeah, you guys now are
Fugitives.
itemless and fugitives. Yeah.
Yeah, but Vinny's gonna hook us up.
Well, I hope so, because
Yeah, you better hope so.